Hey everybody, it's Danny, and today I have a different kind of video for you guys. I saw this video, another YouTuber did it, and I thought that was a really cool concept, and I kind of wanted to do it too. And I got the idea. I don't know if this was an original video that she came up with, or if she got it from someone else. I have no idea. But it's someone I watch that I'm subscribed to called Lauren May Beauty, and she's pretty cool. I like a lot of her videos. But this was a really interesting one because what she did was she went back on sephora.com or on the app and went back as far as it would let her go back, and she saw her past purchases, right? And then she would talk about them, if she still had them, what she ended up doing with them, if she liked them, if she hated them, and reflected on it, why did I buy this? This is not, why? You know what I mean? So it was kind of a cool kind of thing, and I thought that was kind of fun. She went a little bit more in depth than I'm going to do, because she talked about how much stuff was, how much she ended up spending, all this stuff. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna show you, if I still have some of the products, I'm gonna show them to you. I'm gonna talk about them a little bit. That's all I'm really gonna do. I wrote down some thoughts, and for once, I actually wrote down stuff to prepare. Now, this is just stuff I bought in 2016 because that's as far as it would go on the Sephora app. And I know I've bought stuff before then, but I just went as far back as the app would let me go. So, and like I said, I wrote down some thoughts. Okay, so in February, on February 17th of 2016, I bought the Sephora Sleepover toothbrush. I bought two. I bought one in pink and one in black, and all this was an electric toothbrush. And it was, I guess, maybe slightly smaller than a standard electric toothbrush you'd buy at Walmart. And I guess it was for traveling. But I bought two. I bought one pink, one black. I bought them for $9 each, and they were marked down from $16. The black one was for my husband, and the pink one was for me. Obviously, we do not still have these toothbrushes. Because who keeps a toothbrush for 3 years? They were good. I mean, they worked. They did their job. And then they were done. They were good toothbrushes. I also bought the Origins Task Maskers set. According to the thing, it said that this was $10. It came with 3 masks. Inside of it was the overnight mask, their charcoal mask, and one of their rose retexturing masks. And I wasn't crazy thrilled with any of them. I guess I was just, the charcoal mask, I liked it. It was nothing crazy. It was okay. The rose mask, kind of the same thing. I just wrote meh, good, but whatever. Meh. And the overnight mask, I only used one time, and then I gave it to my mother-in-law because it was one of those intense moisturizing overnight whatevers. And I've got kind of combo skin. Sometimes I'm dry and sometimes I'm oily, and this one just was no good. It made my skin crazy oily. It didn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't good. It was too much for me. But my mother-in-law's got crazy dry skin, the most, she does the most with her moisturizer, and she needs it though. So I gave it to her. I don't know if she liked it or not. Like I said, I only used it once, and I obviously was not for me. All right, and that's all I bought on February 17th, 2016. On April 13th, 2016, I bought the Tarte Skin Squad Deluxe Discovery Kit for $22. I bought the Urban Decay Revolution Lip Gloss Mini Duo. It was $9 marked down from $14. And I bought a Philosophy Fresh Cream Rollerball for $18. The Philosophy Fresh Cream Rollerball, absolutely loved it. Totally loved it. It smelled great. I still love that perfume. For some reason, Sephora doesn't carry the rollerball anymore. I don't know if like Philosophy just did away with it or whatever. I have no idea. Really great perfume, still one of my top favorites. The Urban Decay Revolution, the lip gloss. Let's see. It came with two colors. It came with Liar and it came with Anarchy. Anarchy was like this crazy bright pink color, and I did not want it. I bought the kit specifically for the Liar lip gloss, which I actually still have. Because Liar is my favorite color of their lipstick. So I was like, ooh, I will buy this and pay $9 for a mini lip gloss of it. The Anarchy lip gloss, I never even opened it. I didn't swatch it. As far as I know, I don't think I even swatched it. I didn't open it, I don't think at all. And I gave it to a friend. The lip gloss itself is actually pretty good. It's not sticky or anything, so it's like, you know, like you don't get the weird strings and you don't feel like, you know what I mean? You don't walk outside and then feel like you got all this dirt and crap now in your lip gloss. You know what I mean? Like the wind blows and it's ruined. It didn't really do that. It wasn't sticky. So I like that. In the Tarte Discovery set, it was a big set actually for $22. It was really great. It came with a blush that I could have sworn I still had, but I can't find it, so I must not have it. It was a really cute little blush. I can't remember what color it was in. Like I said, I thought I still had it, but I can't find it, so I'm assuming I don't. I never really used it, but I really liked it. Like, I thought it was a really cute color, and I had, like, used it, like, as eyeshadow, like, maybe once or twice. It came with a BB cream. The BB cream was good, but it was the wrong color. It was a little bit too dark for me, so it was a really good BB cream, and I would probably buy the BB cream in the right color and, like, absolutely love it. So that was actually pretty good. And then it came with one of the Tarte, the Lights Camera Lashes mascaras, which was really, really good. I pretty sure I used up that. Well, I know I used up that one because it's been 3 years. But I have in other little kits and sets and stuff. Now I have more than one of those. So it's a pretty good mascara. I don't know if I'd ever buy the full size, but I would definitely buy a set that had like a mini in it. The face stuff, it came with 3 face things. It came with like a mist. I think one was a moisturizer or some kind of eye cream, maybe. And a, like a wash, like a face wash. I didn't use any of them. I didn't want the face stuff. I just wanted the makeup stuff. So the face stuff I gave to a friend. I never used it. I think originally I was like, oh, I'll use it. You know, I didn't really want it, but I'll use it. I'll set it aside and use it. And I never did. So after I had it for a little while and I never used it, I just gave it to a friend. And that's stuff I would rebuy. Obviously the fresh cream. And like I said, I used it up, and you'll see the fresh cream roller balls on here quite a few times. So I've bought quite a few over the years. Not quite a few, like 3 or 4. For the Tarte Skin Discovery set, if they had it right now on the website, I would not buy it. I wouldn't, because it really wasn't worth it to me. I liked the mascara, and that's about it. And if I was going to spend $22, I would just buy the full size of mascara. The lip gloss, like I said, I only used one color, but I bought it knowing I was only going to use this one. And I did like it, so, you know, so yeah. I don't know if I would buy the set again. I think I would just put that money towards buying like a full size of just this one. But I'm not a big gloss person, so when I do buy gloss, I like to buy like the little sets where maybe you get like a couple different colors in the minis, because I don't use a ton of gloss, so I can't really justify buying a full size, just one full gloss. Excuse me. Okay, now I made another purchase on April 27th of 2016, and I got two Urban Decay sheer lipsticks. I got the color Liar and I got the color Shame. They were $11 each, marked down from $22 each. I don't have Shame. I do still have Liar, but the only reason I don't know where Shame went. I must have decluttered it. But I don't know what I did with it. Like, I don't know if I gave it to a friend. I don't know if I just threw it away. I don't know if something happened to it. I really don't know. Now, Sheer Liar, I did declutter it. I just happen to still have it. You know what I mean? I used this maybe once. Yeah, like maybe once. And I love, like I said before, the color Liar from Urban Decay is my favorite lipstick color. I love it. And when this packaging went on sale, because they were redoing all the packaging and everything, I was like, oh my god, yay! But they didn't have any of the regular Liar, but they had Sheer Liar, and I was like, oh, well, I'll buy that, even though it says Sheer, and I'll just build it up. That didn't really work that well. Because once I got it, like, I kept putting it on, trying to build it up on the lips. By the time you get to that point, it's like too much and kind of weird. And then I was like, oh, well, I'll keep it and wear it underneath the lip gloss. Well, I don't really need to do that because this is actually a little bit more pigmented than this. This is more pigmented than this. So I was like, well, that doesn't really work. So I'll swatch it for you guys right now so you can kind of see the color. And this is me building it up, like, okay. That is one pass, and this is like a whole bunch. Like, this is really built up, and this is just one little pass. So I don't know. I just didn't like it. Plus, also with the sheer lipsticks, it seemed weird because it seemed like it was almost like, instead of it being a lipstick, it almost feels more like a lip gloss, but in like a stick form somehow. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't really care for the texture. I didn't really care for the finish. It was really, 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 like, it had like a really glossy finish. I don't know. I just didn't like it. Would I repurchase this in the sheer formula? Heck no. Would I repurchase the color in like the regular formula? Yes, but not the sheer. And like I said, I don't have Shame anymore. I can't even remember what kind of color it was. I think it was like red. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so now I have June 8th, 2016, which I bought probably for my birthday month because my birthday is June 9th. Yeah, and it didn't show me like what any of my samples or my birthday gifts or anything like that. It just showed what I actually like bought. I don't know, it was weird. I don't think this is everything. Honestly, I think part of it was missing, but it's whatever. I bought the Boschka Charcoal Duo, and this was $20. And I remember I loved this because it came with a mini of the pour pudding, where it's the black and white, like, the black charcoal and the white charcoal, like, face mask, and it's swirled, and you like mix and you put it on. Because I remember that had just recently come out, so like everyone was like, oh my god, and then I happened to see this set and I was like, yes, it's like a mini one, because I didn't want to spend like $36, I think it was, on a full-size one. And then it also came with a mini thing. I mean, and these were pretty good size things. I think they were like an ounce each, like, so a good size, of the black charcoal, the peel off mask. They also have a pink version of it. The black peel off mask I really did like. A lot of people say like I know a lot of people don't really care for the black charcoal peel off masks. They say that they hurt. I don't think they do. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I really liked it. Would I buy a full size one? I don't really know. I know the pink one has, because I know the full-size one of this particular brand of this particular charcoal mask is like $36. But I know that the pink one is on sale for like $22. It's been on sale for $22 for like ever. So that one, if I was going to pick up one, I would probably pick up that one. But I have got a lot of other face masks that I'm trying to work through. So I wouldn't buy it until I cleared out some other stuff from my collection. The Pore Pudding, I loved it. I especially loved how it smelled. It smelled so good. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the white charcoal. I don't know if it was the black charcoal. Something about it just smelled amazing, and I loved it. It was weird. I don't know what I liked so much about the smell, but I absolutely loved it. That, I really, really want to buy the full size. But for me, sometimes buying the full size of things, because they're more expensive, because I think, like, again, I think this is like another like $36, $40 product, and I'm just like, I just don't know. You know, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to pull the trigger and buy a full size. So I really do wish that they would come out with a travel sized one, or come out with this duo again. I would love that. If they had this duo again, that would be great. Okay. And that's all I bought on that day. So I probably honestly just bought it as like a little gift for myself, and also to get my birthday gift, whatever it was for that year. I have no idea. Then I made another order on June 26th of 2016. And this one was this. It was the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. I paid $25 for this. And according to the website, it doesn't tell me what the original price was, but I want to say originally this was like $54, like the Naked palette. Maybe a little bit less, I can't remember. And then they marked it down to $39, and then they marked it down to $25. And honestly, I was so excited to get to that at the time, because I wanted it so bad, and I never used it. And when I say never, I mean I used it a couple times. I have swatched all the colors, and you can see in some of these, maybe if I hold them up close enough, you can kind of see, and especially these three, you can kind of see my little, like, there's little brush strokes in it where you can see where I used it like 3 times, like twice, I used it like 3 times maybe. And I actually still really like the color scheme of this palette. Like, it is totally like my thing, except for the pink, the blue, and the gold, and the black, because I never used the black, and I probably wouldn't ever use this color either. But like, I really like the color scheme. My biggest thing is, other than the black and this color Punk, which is kind of maroony brown, there's only 3 mattes, which are these 3 right here, and I love them. But quite frankly, Blonde, Bathwater, and Skimp, which are the first 3 colors right here, they all look the same to me. You know what I mean? Especially Blonde and Skimp. Bathwater is different enough, but Blonde and Skimp, I really feel Skimp should have been, I really do feel that this one should have been a matte. And if that one was a matte, I really feel I would have gotten a whole lot more use out of this palette. I have decluttered this from my collection. I just haven't done anything with it yet, because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So this has been decluttered. It's like I said, I've only used it like twice. I have swatched everything though. So I mean, like, I have put my finger in all the colors. I just haven't used them all on my eyes. So I mean, this one, whatever. Oh, hold on one second. And I'm back. Sorry, when I went to put the palette back where I had it, the Urban Decay lip gloss lipstick rolled away. So I wanted to get it off the floor so my dogs didn't get a hold of it. They're not even in the room, I'm just saying, just in case. But yeah, so the palette, if someone came up to me today and was like, hey, that palette. I will give you your $25 that you paid for it back. If you give it to me, I would. Totally. Because I never use it. I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I do like the colors though. And if I could, like if it was easy to do, I would depot a few of the colors and then just get rid of the rest. You know what I mean? 'Cause I do that. All right. The next order was from August 17th of 2016. And in this one, I got the Sephora Collection Gel Serum Concealer in the color 05 Parfait. I do not have this anymore. For some reason, I thought I did, but again, can't find it anywhere. So I had to have gotten rid of it. This was a $14 concealer. It was actually nice. I liked it. I really did. I just didn't use it a lot. I did use it a couple times. Like, I used less than half of the product. It's just, I don't know, I didn't use it as much as I was hoping I would, because I was really trying to teach myself concealer and all that stuff, and it just kind of, you know. I've since found that when it comes to my face, I'm more comfortable just wearing eyeshadow and like eye makeup and lipstick. That's all I wear. I usually don't wear concealer or blush or bronzer or foundation or anything like that. Sometimes I will put on a BB cream. Most of the times I don't. I usually don't put stuff on my actual skin. It's just my eyes and my lips. Now, that being said, I really would like to really find like a good true match to my skin in foundation that I can use. Because it seems that every time I find a foundation, it works okay for me for like just a little bit, and then something happens and something changes and it doesn't work anymore. So I don't know. I just gotta work through it. So I don't have the concealer anymore, but it was good. I really did like it. It didn't crease or do anything crazy weird, and it felt nice. It was light. It wasn't thick and weird. I also bought, to go with that, the Sephora Collection Translucent Setting Powder. This was $7 marked down from $16. And I do still have that. It's been sitting on my thing. As you can see, I have used some of it. Like, if I put it on the side, you can see where it's like, and then even on here, you can tell that it's been used, because I would use this. I started using it when I would want to use foundation. Even when the foundation wasn't the right color, I would put the powder over it to like set it. Oh, golly. I don't know if you could actually see that, but when I opened it, it went all weird. And it's got a little thing. I actually did, the mirror I thought was worthless. Like, why even put that there? It's always going to be dirty. But like this, I thought was nice. I mean, it felt good on the skin. And now it just kind of sits on my vanity as like kind of a, I don't know. Would I buy that again? Probably not. Just because, why? I don't wear it. If I found a good foundation and I started wearing foundation a lot and I wanted it to like, to help set my foundation and stuff, then yes, I would buy it again. The concealer, again, if I started wearing makeup again, like foundation a lot, and like I really learned how to actually use the concealer well and thought I needed it, then yes, I would buy it again. And then I think this is my last one, my last order, and this was on the 12th of November of 2016. And this was the Sephora Collection Green Tea Wipes, and they were $8. Obviously, I don't have that anymore, but I just so happen to have repurchased this a couple times. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've repurchased this a few times, at least twice. And these are the Sephora Collection. Obviously, they're the Green Tea Exfoliating Wipes. You get 25 of them for $8. That's not too bad. It says they're good for a year after you open them. I guess it just kind of depends on how wet your packaging is, or like how wet the inside is, because I've had these sometimes where I had them for only a couple months and they like dried out. So these are good. One side is like a cleansing wipe, and then one side has got like an exfoliating thing to it. So I do like it. It's nice. They're good for taking off swatches. They're good for like just doing a quick wipe of the face. Sometimes, a lot of times when I use these, I use them mostly when, like, say it's really, really hot outside, like in the summer and stuff, and I've been sweating a lot and I feel icky. I'll use them really quick to like wipe my face and my neck and stuff off to kind of refresh myself. And then also sometimes, like, instead of like full on washing my face, depending, I'll use one of these like in the morning or at night, like before I go to bed. But most of the time I use them to take off swatches off of my skin, or like I said, freshen up during the day in between face washings. So I do like these a lot, and they're fairly cheap. So if you like facial wipes like that, the Sephora brand ones are pretty good. All right, I will talk to you later, and that is all I have. I don't have anything else to say. I've talked about everything. And yeah, I really liked doing this video. I think I'm definitely going to do more. I'm going to do one for 17 and for 18. And then obviously 19 is not over yet. So I would probably obviously wait until after New Year's to do this year's. All right, and that is everything I got, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.